Which one are you trying to put up?
I'm trying to put up this one. I got to do that. Okay, that works. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Disney Trivia Live, the show in which we occasionally stay in town and play with you. Disney Trivia
Live.
My name is Doobie Mosley. I am the co-founder of Laughing Place, and with me today is my son, Gideon. How you doing today, Gideon?
Nope.
Oh, we don't have Gideon today. We don't have Gideon today because Gideon is exhausted. Gideon is tired. Gideon's a little under the weather. Gideon has been put through far too much. Not too much, but he's been put through a lot. So he's decided to take the day off in favor of being a responsible little boy. And thankfully, Rebecca has stepped in to fill in. Although I have a feeling Gideon will come over and say hello at some point. So you can see he is okay, but he definitely needs a rest. So we didn't want to skip another show. So we are doing the show today. This is my lovely wife, Rebecca, the other co-founder of Laughing Place. I always say co-founder. And like, who's the other co-founder? And then she'll do the show and her show, and she'll say co-founder, and her fans are like, well, who's the other co-founder? So now you get to see, these are the two co-founders. Together, we birthed Laughing Place out of our own. I'll stop there. All right, let's say some hellos real quick. Hello to Alex. How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Hi, Donna. How you doing, Donna? Jeremy, good to see you. Well, Gio, nice to have you. It's
hey,
been a
party
while.
people.
Hello, Deborah. What's up, Freddie Ramirez? Nikki B is here. Thank you very much, CSK. Nice to see you. Kyle Burbank. He is our executive editorial director and my co-host on the morning show, which I will get back to someday. Let's see. Yes, get some rest, Gideon. Hello, Elizabeth. How you doing? Too much canoe fun. He did get a few canoes in there. If he comes and joins us, I'll ask him how many he got done.
Plenty.
Canoes and Millennium Falcon.
Yep.
Need a shovel. Okay, what did I miss for that? I'm sure that means something. All right. Let's see. Where are we at here? 3:11. Okay, so we're gonna play some trivia with you in just a moment.
Yeah, we are.
I'm tired. I'm gonna say that right now. A lot of travel. So if I'm a little slow, usually I don't have an excuse for it. This time I do. It's like mostly on the camera. Just look. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking over at my other screen. I apologize.
So we've just got back from a bunch of travel. Went on a Disney cruise, and then a couple of days in Disney World, and then you had one day. Gideon had 2 days at Disneyland. You had 1 day at Disneyland. I had 0 days at Disneyland, but I did have 1 day at the Disneyland Resort, or one afternoon at least. So we're going to talk about a lot of that through the show. In fact, both of our quizzes give us an opportunity to talk about our travels without only doing trivia about our travels. I am so proud of today's contest. Travel Inspired Volume 1 and Volume 2. I'm going to pat myself on the back right now. And if you disagree with me, 2 minutes in the penalty box for you. We even saw some hockey while we were gone. But I'll explain exactly what the contests are when we get to that in just a moment. Right now, though.
Over under misspellings and mistakes in this quiz, given how tired
Oh
he
my
is.
goodness.
Everybody.
I didn't even think about that. I wrote these today.
Go. Yep. I didn't look at them, so I don't know. So we'll find out.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Yep.
Perfect quizzes. All right. We have rules for how to play this thing. Here are those rules. Right about now.
Hello there, and welcome to Disney Trivia Live. We're about to start our contests, but first, let's quickly go over everything you need to know for how to play our simple online trivia game. First off, there are 2 screens you will need to see. This live stream and the trivia program you will use to answer. On a computer, you can just put the 2 windows side by side. But on other devices, you may have to use your imagination. If you're playing by yourself, you can put our show on an iPad or something and play on your phone. Or if you're hosting some trivia party with friends, throw us up on your TV and let everyone play on their phones. Oh, and not the old-fashioned type of phones. You don't need a phone that can run websites. Websites like LP Quiz! LP Quiz is a custom trivia program written by this guy for you specifically for this show. All you have to do is go to lpquiz.com and type in the 4-digit code you will give when it's time to play the game. Then just pick a name and you're good to go. Now the quizzes are simple. Questions come up, you answer. The faster you answer, the more points you'll get. At the end, the person with the most points wins. But what kind of questions do we have? Let me tell you. Single select, choose one of the multiple choice answers. Multi-select, choose one or more of the multiple choice answers. Then hit submit. Unscramble, you are given a bunch of letters, and, get this, have to unscramble it into a word. Ooh. Crowdsource, an opinion question will be asked. But rather than saying what you think, say what you think the most popular answer will be. Type in. A question is given without multiple choice. You must type in your own answer. Abbreviations are fine, as long as we can tell what you mean. And poll, not for points, just to get to know all of you lovely viewers better. Oh, and we have prizes. If luck is on your side, you will win your very own Disney Trivia Live maglet. There are 2 ways to win. Way 1, get first place. And way 2, finish in the spot that the wheel, I said wheel lands on. In order to claim your prize, just take a screenshot of your winning screen and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com. Well, that's about it. You understand how to play, where to play, what the question types are, and how to win, which leaves one more thing to do. Grab your popcorn, grab your friends, and get ready to enjoy Disney Trivia Live, where there is in fact trivia, sometimes. I came here just to say that I rode the canoes 11 times on Sunday, and Donna, I wore your shirt.
And also, I told him you would tell him how many times you did Smuggler's Run.
I don't know.
Oh.
It was like around 10, maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
I don't count.
So, see, he's okay, but he does need some rest. So,
I do.
thank you for coming by and saying hello and showing off your cool cap.
I know.
So, bye, everybody. Bye, Gideon. All right, so we've got 2 quizzes for you guys today.
Everybody.
2 quizzes. Our first quiz, written by me, is called Travel Inspired Volume 1. Our second quiz, written by me, is called Travel Inspired Volume 2. Nice seeing you all on the Disney Fantasy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
We had a good time.
Yeah, it was fantastic. So here's what I've done. I'm proud of myself here, I must admit. I am showing you pictures from our trip. Chronological order.
Whoa.
Except for the poll questions. Chronological order. And each question is inspired by the picture. But that doesn't mean it's just a bunch of cruise questions.
Nope.
Inspired by the picture.
Ooh,
So the questions come from all over Disney, inspired by the picture that chronicle our trip.
Whoa, look at you.
I cannot be, and I'm so tired. You have no idea. I'm so proud of myself.
Yep.
I feel like maybe I work better when I'm tired. Maybe I should stop sleeping altogether.
Okay.
And if you should win either one of today's contests or finish in a place as designated by the wheel of, I may be tired, but I still did well in trivia, you'll win your very own one-of-a-kind Disney Trivia Live magnet and the special 25th anniversary Laughing Place magnet. Both of them will be yours, all for the low, low price of getting the wheel right. So get yourself over to lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com, as we prepare to play Travel Inspired Volume 1.
Are we supposed to say spin that
Not
little
yet.
video?
Not yet.
Oh,
That's
okay.
coming later.
I don't know when that happens.
I know.
Sorry.
I'll run you through this.
Anyway.
I'm an expert in this.
Okay.
Episode
So
300
everybody's
and
jumping
something or
in.
other.
Do they need a pin or something?
We're about to get, whoa, almost hit start game. I did hit start game. Hold on, folks. I hit the wrong button. I'm an expert. Let's start this thing over. All right, this is what I meant to hit. 4540. Come on in. Play to win. Get your
Selves in here. By the way, congratulations on the free ticket, Nathaniel. Way to go.
Yeah, that was smart move. We got to see that movie. I wanted to have a question about that, but we took no pictures of like the sign or anything.
I know.
So I have no pictures about that, but we did see Snow White.
I could have shared my pictures of the costumes that I took because I was at Carthay Theater.
I could have if I had thought of that, but I didn't.
Yeah, no worries.
And I didn't notice someone looking through. That's like towards the end. I'm right on to you. What was I going to say? Oh, wait, what did you think of the movie?
It was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I thought I'll be honest. I was worried that they would get rid of portions of Snow White's persona that I felt were important to who she is. And while they got rid of some of her characteristics that I appreciate, like her kind of genteel nature, she's the princess with the really soft, delicate voice and everything.
That might be what I
Whereas
like
this princess is very, like Broadway, I sing and the back of the room can hear me kind of thing.
That's right. We saw some people right at the beginning of the cruise. I totally forgot.
Yes.
Like,
We
who
did.
is this person? Of course.
Yes, right.
That
at
was
the
this
beginning.
cruise. All right. I'm sorry, Jennifer. Now I remember. It was like literally
There's
the
some
first
comments around.
hour from the cruise.
It's funny because I could tell you were buffering.
Yeah. I don't
So-
hide it well, do I? Oh, I'm not going to answer that one, Elizabeth. No, I absolutely did not, Steven. All right, Kyle, if you're out there, do me a favor. So, I agree. My response to my reaction to Snow White was I didn't hate it, and that is a huge compliment.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Well, for example, they gave her a love interest in like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There was a dude who catches her eye, and she's keeping it. Clearly they have a little something between them, and I didn't anticipate that romance. I get it. It's not a prince, and he doesn't, rescue her in that way. The prince coming to a rescue, but still, like I say, because she had made such a point over her. Rachel had made such a point in her talk about it. I didn't expect there to be romance very much at all, but there was. Like clearly, she fell in love very quickly, kind of at first sight, and he did too.
I mean, it makes me wonder. Apparently there were reshoots. Every movie has reshoots.
No, totally.
Is this drastically different than the story they originally were going to tell or not? I would love to know. Probably never will.
So to answer your question, Elizabeth, yes, there is romance.
Most definitely there is romance.
I agree, Kevin.
I expected to hate the dwarves because I read so many reviews of people who just couldn't get used to the CGI dwarves. They didn't bother me at all. There is one character aspect of one of the dwarfs that I'm not going to spoil here that I hate with a passion. hate. But other than that,
a little intense, but okay.
Was I clear? All right. Hello, Rye. How you doing? Horn Battle, Do Be So Famous, Master Gracie, Jennifer D. Thank you for saying hello and coming in. Geo, Alfred 97, Donna loves travel. Me too, Donna. Me too. In fact, I just might do it again. Miss Marvel's here. Ladybug Picnic, One Little Spark, Grandma and Grandpa. Hi. Thank you for your hospitality as always. Love you guys. Ginny Barr is here. Schnebs, Disney, Weejay, CSK, Madam Leota. I believe I hear something.
Get up! Lock it up!
I forgot what that was for, but it was not spin the wheel. But anyway, you will spin the wheel. Wow, you are the opposite of a Gideon spinner.
I think it landed on 5.
Gideon spins for like 30 seconds. If you finish in 1st or 5th place, you will win a Disney Trivia Live Magazine. We just need one of you guys to tell us you are ready to begin, and we will begin. That's how this works.
No, because that thing makes this noise that I'm really not a fan of.
I think that video is from back when we had to lock the quizzes.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
like, what's to lock it up?
Yeah, no, we had to lock it for.
All right, we're ready.
Everybody
ready?
Ready.
Thank you, membership ready. Here we go. We're going to start with the quiz. Remember, this picture and the quiz are the only pictures that are out of chronological order. So our quiz today, because I want to get to know y'all better. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? This was blueberry. It was amazing. Your favorite?
You did not make that ice cream cone.
Oh, in that case, it wasn't blueberry. This was vanilla.
Yeah.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Let me know, and hopefully it shows on the screen.
Yeah, that's really pretty. There's no way that's.
How do you know I didn't make this ice cream?
I know.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, really?
I only had 2 soft serves on the cruise. Maybe 3.
Really?
Can't remember. 2 or 3.
Robert Tucker likes vanilla.
And I did have one from Sweet Shop. All right, we got a cookie dough.
Some very hoity-toity choices.
A cake batter. CSK, you are my man. Cherry chocolate chunk.
Ooh, that sounds wonderful.
Yellowfin tuna with. Oh my goodness.
Yellowfin tuna ceviche with basil and avocado ice cream.
Okay.
Is that just salt and straw flavor?
That is not a 31 flavor.
That feels like a salted straw choice.
Maybe that was the 32nd flavor. Vanilla, cherry Garcia, chocolate, chocolate with peanut butter, chocolate chip cookie dough, coffee with chocolate covered espresso beans, another chocolate chip,
like hoity-toity flavors.
Peanut butter and chocolate, cookie dough, mint chocolate, vanilla when served with chocolate melting cake or chocolate frosty from Wendy's.
I
prefer vanilla frosty
for Wendy's. You do not have to tell us it's chocolate.
And a cookies and cream, which matches my choice.
That's
cookies
your choice?
and cream. What's your choice, Rebecca?
I am not particular as long as it comes with a lactate.
Would you like cherry with that? No, I'll take a lactate on top. Yes, absolutely. That was the Quiet Co. enjoying a soft serve.
In fact, I have transformed my little Altoids box into my lactate box for when I'm going on the Disney cruise, so that way I can keep it with me.
Can you tell we're doing the show with a 50-year-old and not a 16-year-old today?
Oh,
My
no.
lumbago's been bothering me all
No,
day
no,
long.
no. This has nothing to do with age. This has
All right.
been Rebecca.
Here we go. Let's start our trip and start our quiz.
Okay.
Where
did we
else
start?
but in the air, my favorite place.
Of course.
What is the 3-letter code for the Orlando Airport? I forgot the words out. Messed up already. The 3-letter code for Orlando Airport.
You don't have to say
Okay,
that.
you're right. No
You don't have
mistakes.
to
No
say that.
mistakes. Is it
Or Orlando.
OIX, OIA, MCO, or MOA? Jennifer, same. Lactate needed. 3-letter code for Orlando. We like to start it off a little easy, make sure everyone feels like, oh, I have a chance to win this game before we just destroy you. So the 3-letter code, this was, I'm not sure where we were at this time, but we were in the air, either on our way to Chicago or Orlando before landing at the airport. I believe this was taking off from Chicago.
Really? No, it couldn't have been that early still.
Oh, that's right. We landed. When did we land?
Yeah, because we had a nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
then this is coming into
coming
Orlando.
into.
Coming into Orlando before, right around sunset.
Yeah.
Because we came in around sunset. Anyway, no one cares. So the correct answer here is MCO.
MCO.
I really thought that would be magical. MCO, which is because it used to be McCoy something or other when it was a military field.
Yep.
So
MCO.
Oh, we have technically the other day I asked Jeremiah about his routing for an upcoming trip. He put MCI and I thought it was a typo, but it also wasn't out of the question that he'd be in Kansas City, knowing us.
That's awesome.
Yes, I have seen a GIF representing LP's travel schedule for April, and it ain't pretty.
It is wild.
Jeremiah is going to.
He is? Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
okay. No, it's fine. Oh, very good. Okay.
Yeah. Whew. All right. So MCO, everyone's favorite airport. 1,047 points out of 1,000 for Kyle. Oh, I'm sorry, Do Be So Famous in the lead. Question number 2, who I'm guessing is Kyle. What character is in the atrium of the Disney Fantasy and also neatly cropped out of this photo? Is it Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, or Cinderella? This is us as we boarded. What was your emotion as you walked into the ship?
I always tear up. I teared up this
Did
time.
you really?
Yeah, every single time. Every single time. I get on board. In fact, right now, just talking about it, I'm getting a little choked up.
All right. So I personally am one who does not care for so many people love that moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Disney fan would like to welcome the blah, blah, blah party. I can do without it. Are you a fan of that?
Really?
Yes, you are. Yeah, I don't despise it, but I would be perfectly, if there was a line where you can be announced and not, I would go to the not.
Really? I like it because it makes me pause and take in the moment. I just take it's like a break. Like, yeah. It's like how many are in your party before you get into the ride. You've been queuing. How many in your party? Now you know it's you gotta
okay.
Ride mode.
I love it. I understand. I just don't
How
care.
often do you go on a Disney cruise? We've been cruising since 2008. 2006 was our first cruise, and this was number 14.
14.
So
but they tend to clump together.
Yeah.
We've had years without them, obviously
then,
pandemic, and then we've had
a couple
2 in the past 6 months.
So we try to go annually.
Thank you, Chef.
Oh, you're very sweet, Paul.
All right. So this was us getting on the ship, posing next to Minnie Mouse. There she is. Minnie Mouse, the queen of the seas, looking beautiful.
The Fantasy. Oh, I don't know. Can I talk about the design of the Fantasy, or is that going to be a question? Okay, because the Fantasy has an Art Nouveau style. So you have the peacock, and its visuals very heavily featured, whereas the Dream, which came at the same time, they're like the same class ship, that's an Art Deco. So you have much more of that kind of design with angles.
I like angles.
And deeper colors like royal blues and beautiful reds versus the Fantasy that's kind of purples and teals. After
2 questions, CSK, cruise ship. Kevin, the CS and CSK stands for cruise ship. So how often you go to Disney parks? Not as much when we live near them.
Yeah, when we lived near them, we averaged 20 to 30 hours a week in them. So that was back in the 90s. That would have been Disneyland. And then in the mid-2000s, that would have been Walt Disney World. Now we visit both seasonally at least. So 4 to 5 times a year to Disneyland, and 4 to 5 trips a year to Disney World.
Sometimes twice in a week.
Yeah. And yes, we have Walt Disney World annual passes, and I have a Disneyland annual pass. He does not.
CSK is in first place. Remember, spelling doesn't matter. Who voices Joy in Inside Out?
Check it out.
So Joy, jumping for Joy here. This was after a very cute Inside Out game show, Inside Out themed game show.
Yep.
And somebody before me got their picture taken with both of them jumping like this, and I did my best. I thought it was a nice pose, so I did my best. I got one leg up.
It was cute. You didn't jump. You just kind of hopped.
So, but look, Joy got some hops. All right, get those answer in here. Who? This is in the D Lounge, which is where fun like this takes place. You guys know this answer very well, very well.
It took me a moment to realize that the people who actually spelled the name correctly get the right, and then you go and you give people the answer right who didn't necessarily spell it correctly.
Oh yes.
I was trying to figure out why is it
not
marking everybody. Okay, now I understand. But yeah, no, it's fun to watch DB take this picture. But I can't believe the hops on her. It's kind of hard to see because of there's a stage in the background, so there's like a shadow. But I mean, she has got some nice hops. Look at that. There's some height going on with Joy.
Look at that calf.
Joy there.
That guy.
Yeah, no, you do. You do.
Nice.
You could use some new shoes, though. Can I just point out those shoes have well past their mileage? Dude.
I expected to buy some before the trip.
Do they have a hole in the bottom?
I really should buy some before the next trip.
I realized on this trip the ball of one of my shoes is like really in decline. So
all right, among our wrong answers here are Miss Joyful McCoy, great McJoy,
like
Miss Joyful McJoy, which is
I like that,
and Kaylee Kuko, which is a good.
That is a good.
But the correct answer, as most of you got, is Amy Poehler.
Yay!
Amy Poehler. You may know her as Parks and Rec.
Leslie Knope from Parks and Rec.
All right, after 3 questions, CSK got it right, but no longer in first place. Doobie, so famous, up in first place.
Donna, they don't have they dropped the dual coast, and I was never one. That's one of my sadnesses is I never managed to get one of those. The timing didn't work out where I ended up overlapping.
All right, question number 4. What movie is this cropped concept art from? Is this from Mary Poppins Returns? The Aristocats? Go ahead.
Beauty and the Beast or Ratatouille? And ignore his misspelling on Mary Poppins.
No, that's the movie I'm referring to. Mary Poppins Returns.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Mary Poppins Returns.
So therefore, nobody picked that one because it's not a real movie. There's no such thing as Mary Poppins Returns.
But this was your idea for a contest, which we will do at some point. But
yes,
this is some concept art in the hallway. The hallways, actually, the stairwells of the cruise ship are filled with concept art, beautiful concept art from all the films. And so Rebecca said we should do one where you show concept art and have to guess the movie. So this is a test for that idea. And can you guess the movie from this concept art?
There's so much art throughout the ship. I keep saying that I wish Disney would produce an audio tour of the ship with like archivists or Andreas Deja, talking
That's
to you about the paintings. Right.
We got the Mickey's Detective School. How about teaching something instead?
Okay. You don't have to poo-poo the detective school. It's pretty awesome. You could have both. I don't know why you always have to push down in order to elevate. Just elevate.
That defines Doobie. Okay, Ratatouille is the answer. And wow, a lot of you guys put Mary Poppins Return. Not even a real movie. But yeah, see? It's this. This really gives it away.
Have a good time, Elizabeth. It's a fun place.
It is a fantastic place. Not as good as it once was. No.
It's really great. It's fun. It's fun.
After 4 questions, Doobie so famous in first place. CSK dropped out of the top 5. Madam Leota's up there now. Question number 5. You can read. You're not Gideon.
Gideon can read, by the way. What is the name of this water play area on the Fantasy?
Yes.
But I agree with you, Nathaniel. That last question, it did look like an Ellen Shaw painting from Mary Poppins. So that was not a bad guess.
I put it
there. Gio says, just have Tony do an audio tour or put him on a cruise and have him do it on location. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea, in fact.
Hey, I'm Tony Betty. Here's some artwork.
No, stop it. That's not how Tony talks. So this water play area is a lot of fun. It's located behind one of the funnels towards the aft of the ship. Right
under the mini golf.
Gideon was obsessed with it on this trip because it has this one portion where there's 3 buckets of water that, like, you know how little kids places and they tilt like this and then they dump out and they fill up and they tilt like this and they jump out. One of them was positioned such that it was frozen in this spot and it was not getting any more water, so it didn't dump. And so it was just like there. And it was driving Gideon crazy. It was very funny to see how much it disturbed him.
And yes, Elizabeth, it is called Mary Poppins Returns. Not Mary Poppins 2, but yes, there is a sequel. Okay, let's get to some of our wrong answers here before we give the right one.
Oh, Gideon says it got fixed at some point. Okay.
Yeah, they fixed it. Oh, nice. I do like the larger comments on screen. All right. Among our wrong answers here, a couple people said Aqueduct, which is the coaster, the water slide they have, but not the play area. The Oasis, good guess, but no. Tub Time with Tony, Bath Time with Betty, not the right answer, although that is a great attraction on the ship. OMG, I don't know. We're not all rich enough for a Disney cruise, says the person planning a Disney cruise. You know who you are. Water Slam Fire, Little Squirts, Big Buckets, great guess, and Donald Splash.
I like Little Squirts water buckets.
But the correct answer, as a few of you got, not enough, I'm a little disappointed, is the Aqua Lab. This is the Aqua Lab, yes. Run by Huey, Dewey, and Louie, which are Donald Duck's kids.
Nephews.
No one knows how that relationship works.
Nephews.
All right.
They do.
After
and
5
DuckTales
questions.
further explained it. We met the mom, his sister, and everything.
Lab seems generous. Talk about poo-pooing.
There's lots of experimentation going on there.
Yeah. How wet can you get? All right, Ladybug Picnic's in first place. Woo! How about that? We have 2 perfect scores here.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Oh, Frank Simpson. Let me see. I forgot to do the marble check. Frank Simpson. Let's see if we got the old 8-bit. Yep, there he is. There he is. There's our marble guy for the day.
Yay.
Old Uncle Orville.
Eureka.
Question number 6. Who wrote Nothing Can Stop Us Now?
Oh, wow.
Is that written by Randy Newman, Christopher Willis, John Debney, or Joel McNeely? Oh, this is a great place. Sweet on You, upper deck of the cruise ship. Used to have an arcade there, but now they have a place where you can buy cupcakes and candy and nice gelato and really nice ice cream, not just a soft serve. Full on Sundays, have a Sunday delivered to your table for dinner. Very, very low prices. You know, they take into account the fact that you paid for your food, so the prices are
so you get one of those beautiful sundaes with like 3 large scoops of ice cream, and it comes in a dish that looks like Mickey's pants for $13.
Yeah, and the artwork or the art style there is like Runaway Railway, Mickey and Minnie. So nothing can stop us now. Very cute. Oh, and I got the cutest picture.
And they have so many different types of flavors that they offer you little spoonfuls to try various flavors, and you can just go in throughout the cruise and try various flavors. Just sample away.
And we saw a guy. So on a previous trip,
cool.
A few years ago, I got a bunch of samples from a guy named
Fabian.
And so this cruise, Fabian was there, but he was working in Cabana. I goes, I think that's the guy from that other cruise who gave you those samples. And I went back, Fabian, you used to work in, and he told me the name of this. I said, yeah. It's like, oh, you gave us samples all week. I just love talking to you. You were so awesome. And he was just so happy to be remembered for working there. So awesome. Such a family environment.
Elizabeth, regarding is the cruise all-inclusive? Yes. However, there are a few locations where they have additional items you can buy. Your meal, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. There's always some place where you can go and get a full meal. We're talking appetizer, entree, dessert, non-alcoholic beverage, always available. But there are little places like they have bars, obviously drinks, alcohol is going to cost you additional. And if you want to go to the ice cream parlor, that's going to be additional. However, almost every meal, one of the dessert items was a sundae, and that would have been part of that inclusive fee. But you're not paying additional for towels. You're not paying for chairs or things like that.
You can literally take a full fulfilling cruise, and the only thing you will pay above your cruise fare, which really, I mean, technically you don't have to, but you do have to, are the gratuities. Don't wipe out of the gratuities.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't have to pay a dime.
And they do give you a suggested amount for all of those gratuities beforehand, so you can go into your cruise knowing exactly how much money you're spending if you want to choose to do it, which we have. We've done that lowest
Yeah.
inside stateroom, no additional
The only
expense.
thing I always have to pay for, I don't have a choice, is I do have to buy the Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Always on call.
yeah.
And yes, and if you need more ice cream, they also have
Oh,
the free
that's
soft
right.
serve on board that's open not 24 hours a day.
No, but a good
almost
portion
24
of the
hours a
day. And that you just walk up and serve yourself ice cream. And it's wonderful. So
Delta and Southwest.
mostly Delta,
Delta for distances, Southwest for
local.
within California.
Yeah.
Christopher Willis, good job. Wow, I've never heard of that name
Okay,
before.
I know this because of his Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked at it. I'm like, oh wait, no, Instagram. I know it's Chris Willis.
CSK is a fan of gelato. Mm.
Oh man, so gelato on board is
Sample.
Yeah.
After 5-6 questions, Ladybug Picnic, Horn Battle has popped up into 5th place now. Let's move on to question number 7, 2,000 points, another type in. Love the Graham. What is the name of this club on the Disney Fantasy? Doobie did a fair job of making sure that the name wasn't actually in the picture.
On the Disney Fantasy.
The Disney Fantasy, which, yes, it has this look. It looks different on the other ships, but this is on the Fantasy. This is where we spent a lot of our time.
Yes, we did.
So much trivia was here.
Yep.
All the adult activities at night, which Disney adult, which thankfully is much different than some other ships adults, which we appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
We're here and we spent a lot of time. That's Izzy over there. Izzy is awesome.
The adult humor in the adult zone tends to lean more towards the innuendo than the vulgar.
Definitely. In fact, profanity is. I've heard. We saw a magician in here.
Yeah, we
did. He
did.
said one S word, and
Yep, that's it.
he shouldn't have, because that's not what they're supposed to do. And I think I heard one guest say something.
Yeah,
on stage,
but other than that, very clean. Yeah. It's nice and Disney adult.
Disney adult, which is exactly one of the reasons we love Disney.
If you are considering a Disney cruise, and you're doing it on that tight, kind of all-inclusive, I don't want to have to spend, I will say, look at the Shutters pricing before you leave for your trip. Photo packages. There's something they do with your pictures that makes your family look more beautiful than ever, and especially if you have kids. Especially if you because the pictures, they're kind of almost like school picture in that you're like in a better framing and background and everything.
Beautiful.
But yet it's not that stiffness that you sometimes will get with your school picture. So they're really some of my favorite images we have of Gideon over the years have been taken by the Shutters team on board cruise ships. So do yourself a favor, either plan to get the package or don't take any pictures, so that way you won't be tempted. One or the other.
Some slow library there. So, okay, among our wrong answers here are pink, clubs. This is not that kind of club. You know who you are. You will have fun here.
It's fun.
It is fun, and it's also a venue, not just a club. It's a venue.
I never go to the club, but I love these
so much
places.
trivia here. So many games.
Yeah.
When it becomes an actual club with like music and dancing, we're
gone. We're gone so fast.
Club DJ, Goofy's Disco Mania, Club Soda, The Boogie Boardroom, Club 33, Adult Place, Currents, and S-Word Magician. But the correct answer is that S-Word Magician, by the way, was really good, and his family show was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
His family show was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And he even did a magic class for the kids, where he came and he took you through a specific trick and how to do it.
Big fan.
And this location here is called the Tube.
The Tube, themed to the London Underground. It is so cool.
Can I talk about the entire zone? No, I don't know if there's a question.
There is nothing.
Okay, so because on the Fantasy, the adult district is known as Europa. And so everything's kind of themed to aspects of Europe, whether it's the Barcelona, Spain, or here with the London Underground, the Tube. You have an Irish pub in O'Gill's. So, and La Piazza, bringing in a little bit of Italy.
Got to love it in
Yeah.
All right, after 7 questions, CSK, right where he should be with all these cruise questions, in first place. One little spark, horn battle. Question number 8. Where are we going next? Ah, yes, it's breakfast time. What is the per person adult price for breakfast at Cinderella's Royal Table right now, before tax and tip?
And this is at Walt Disney World. This is not a
cruise.
It's
a Disney World. No, that's not a cruise thing.
Inspired
Inspired by this picture.
That breakfast. What? Oh, because he's having breakfast?
Yes.
Oh.
Is it $74, $84, $94, or $104 per person, adult price, breakfast at Cinder's Royal Table?
And I don't know why he's tired. This was delivered to the room. It's not like he had to go anywhere.
Yeah, this is
Hang
Gideon
out. Parents
eating
bring you breakfast in the morning.
outside. Yes, I love to. They have an option of room service breakfast, again included, but I love to get out in the morning, go to cabanas, see the hubbub. I love the hubbub. That's a part of what I love about the cruise. People say, "Oh, it's so crowded." No, I love the hubbub of a Disney cruise ship. So I like to get up there with the hubbub, get some breakfast. I usually eat it up there by myself, and then bring some back down for Gideon. And Rebecca either goes with me, or I bring some back down for Rebecca, depending on the day.
This was Castaway Key Day, I'm guessing, when we watched people leaving the ship. And I'm with you. I right, Kyle? Any of those prices for breakfast, even though it's like with characters and everything, it's hard to imagine breakfast.
Now, to be fair,
At
the
that
kids'
price.
price is considerably less. I was surprised at the delta between the adult price and the kid price, but I'm asking for the adult price. And it is $74. $74 per person before tax and tip.
Wow, that's amazing.
Ouch.
Nathaniel says, Mom and I did this with the two of us in 2015, and it was the cheapest one, Cinderella table.
Wow.
Elizabeth saying, I don't think Eggs Benedict cost that much.
Oh, Gideon. Hey, you're right. I mean, you probably read that.
That's what it is, yeah. I figured everybody else saw it too. So.
All right. $74.
Woohoo.
CSK. He knew that one. Why? Because he's a concierge. He deals with these people. He probably made so many reservations for all those people. All right.
Beautiful.
Question number 9. Number 9, and I feel fine when I feel better when I hit the button correctly. Maybe you did. Maybe they. All right. Which of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies has the longest runtime? Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, or On Stranger Tides? Rebecca, tell the story.
We're leaving the boat, and between the boat and the tram ride to the fun zone on Castaway Key, they have a character for pictures, and it was Daisy Duck. And so Doobie, Gideon, and I are walking along, and there's Daisy, and we hear behind us, oh, hey, look, it's me dinner, roast duck. And I was like, well, that's kind of rude.
I was like kind of ticked
wow.
off.
I was like, so loud with all these, families, kind of destroys the mood. And then I turn around and it's
this
Captain
guy.
Jack Sparrow. And all of a sudden it was totally appropriate.
It was appropriate
and very
and
funny.
hilarious.
So there
Captain
you go.
Jack on Castaway Key, making a
he
scene.
was
So awesome.
And I think you said, oh, look, it's Jack or something like that.
Yeah.
That
turns
that
around.
be
Captain
Captain Jack.
That was
This
great.
is very good. But,
Elizabeth, truer words have never been spoken. These are the 4 longest movies in the history of cinema.
I haven't seen one of them. I've seen a little bit of one. Oh, roast duck. There was quite a few duck dishes on the menu over the course of the cruise, and they were all very tasty. I think I had them all. Broken Jeremiah hasn't been on a cruise unless Small World counts.
It counts.
Absolutely counts.
Correct answer, as most of you guys knew. Very, very impressive. At World's End, I believe, if I recall,
Wow,
coming
really?
in at 2 hours and 39 minutes and 14
And
days.
people were just hoping the world would end as they
Yeah,
watched it. Please deliver us from this movie.
Oops. All right. Coming into the final question.
Ta-da!
CSK is in first place.
Is there a problem with the screen?
Every time you're like, crap, just read. CSK is in first place. One little spark. I can't move over.
Wait, what's wrong with?
You
Oh, the
can
fact that I keep.
go out of frame
Oh,
sometimes.
fine, I'll lean over.
Ladybug Picnic, Horn Battle, and Schnebs. Let's see. Yeah, you're not going to catch up on those parts.
You're so funny. I'm like, why do you keep tilting the screen? And then, oh, okay.
Final question. What 1965 film has a title track performed in part by the Beach Boys? Type it in.
Is it because we're at the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Inspired by.
You see this water, how choppy it is? This is not usually the way this water looked. It was particularly windy. In fact, it took our captain, the pilot 2 times to dock.
The pilot assist. It's always the captain.
Oh, okay, fine. To dock at Castaway. And this water is usually very still, and you can just walk out. There's a sandbar. This is the adult area. It's called Serenity Bay. And usually it's very calm, and the beach is beautiful. It doesn't have all this seagrass kind of washed up on the shore. But I was very grateful that our captain was able to get us to shore because, like I say, they had to try more than once to dock.
Yeah, when we won't usually by the time we wake up we're docked, but nope. And then we heard the
Nope.
message. We tried. We'll try again.
Yep.
And yes, no swimming in Serenity Bay on this day. Too choppy for
Yeah,
swimming. But
no,
the main beach,
that's right.
But the main beach was open, so we did
Yep.
some snorkeling.
Yeah, we did. I saw a stingray, really big one. It startled me.
I did not, because Rebecca saw it and said, "Yo, before I tell Doobie, I'm going to make my way to the other direction."
It was funny. I was swimming along. Oh, hey, that's a big stingray. I'm gonna leave that there and go over there.
All right, among our wrong answers here, this 1965. Do you think you would have known this one, Rebecca?
As Doobie so famous said, a Kaplan family classic. Yes, the monkey's uncle.
Yeah, the monkey's uncle is the correct answer. It is not Herbie. It is not Kokomo. It is not Parent Trap or Girls on the Beach. It is not the Castaway Gals or In Search of the Castaways or Beach Blanket Bingo, which I gotta say,
Well, you know.
All right, it is the monkey's uncle, sung by the Beach Boys and Annette Funicello. Let's see, that could have changed everything. 2,000-point question. I know Schnebs is good at this stuff. Let's see. Horn battle.
Horn battle.
In
Gideon
third
loved
place.
horn battles when he was little.
CSK dropped down to second place.
no.
In first place, we have One Little Spark. Oh, live shot of One Little Spark winning the contest. Yay! All right. Well, that was quiz number 1.
Yay! Oh, and I'm leaning out of frame again. Sorry.
And let's get started with quiz number 2, which is more inspired by. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say it. What was our number 5, right?
Oh, yeah. One little.
So, sorry.
Picnic.
So, One Little Spark and Ladybug Picnic. I don't know who you are, so I have to remind you, only if you're 18 years of age or older. Email
us
at trivia@laughingplace.com, trivia@laughingplace.com, and we will get you your magnets. One Little Spark and Ladybug Picnic. Is that true, Schnabs? Is that true? I'd buy that knowing the Beach Boys. They are American males. All right, get yourself back to lpquiz.com. We're gonna do it again, folks. This time we are doing Inspired by Disney. Wrong. Travel Inspired, Volume 2.
Travel Inspired Volume 2.
8364, 8364, 8364. This is the saddest picture taken every cruise. The final picture with your waitstaff before you say goodbye and get off the ship the morning of departure. I loved our waitstaff, Jean-Louis, with his card tricks.
Jose,
I say Jean-Louis every time.
Yep,
It's Jose Louis. With his card tricks was great. And Wen, who seemed like very quiet and almost sad the first day we saw her, turned out to just be the biggest, chipperest delight in the world.
So chatty.
We had such a good time talking to her both here and whenever we see her around the ship.
Yeah, for sure. It's really funny.
Thank you, Wen. Thank you, Jose Luis.
Yeah, very much.
Added to our long list of fabulous servers.
This was the first time we were given stuff. Jose gave Gideon.
You're right.
Jose gave each of the kids at our table little like finger puppets that were knitted or crocheted by his wife and mother. And then he also gave us the ladies at the table. He gave us beautiful paper flowers that are scented, so it was lovely. And yes, Donna, you are Gideon coming out to show you all. See, look, little finger puppet.
It's very cute. That was from when?
No, that's from Jose.
Okay.
And then yes, Donna, when you arrive, you have a table, and your servers follow you from restaurant to restaurant throughout your dinner restaurant.
That's creepy when you phrase it like that.
Yeah, I know, but you go from meal. But what's really fun is they get to know what you like, and so if you're somebody who always has the same beverage with dinner, they'll have it waiting for you when you're there the next day. And then they're also part of the buffet team during the lunch hours or whatnot. So you might see them during one of the other meals. Just kind of as part of the staff, but they do come with you at dinner.
Yes. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining in. We got I'm not going to read everyone's name this time. I love these red hearts though; those are beautiful. All right, did you do 2 Palos? We did not. We only did 1 Palo. We were going to do a second, but we canceled. We only did Palo dinner, which is not as good as Palo brunch, but was still incredibly good.
We hadn't done Palo dinner in a while, so we wanted to see what it was like, and it was a lot of fun. That's an upcharge experience on the cruise, but you're getting a very high-end meal for not a high-end
Nowhere
price.
near what you would pay for it out there.
Yeah.
But I definitely would stick with brunch. I think brunch is better. The prices are the same. Brunch used to be dinner. Now the prices are the same.
Yeah.
But the nice part about brunch is then you still get to see your
You
wait
get the-
staff at dinner and don't have to miss out.
And brunch gives you those beautiful views of the ocean while
Yeah.
you're dining. And I really prefer both of those venues, the upper deck venues during the day as opposed to the evening.
All right, let's get started. I'm on a boot. Oh no, forgot something. Oh my goodness, how could I forget?
What?
Spin that wheel.
Got to ride
Yeah,
with my little
we
nephew.
just rode that. Doobie got to ride with his nephew.
Did the wheel go all the way around?
This isn't Price is Right rules and 4, so yes.
4 is what we're looking for again. Oh, hey Jennifer. I'm on a boot.
Apparently Ben Riley is playing.
Who's been? Oh, is that a Marvel guy? Ben Riley. There he is. There he is. Okay, let's get started. This poll is a little deeper than the last
Wait,
one.
not Peter Parker? I'm so confused.
Where did you meet your best friend? I wanted to say where did you meet your spouse, but not everyone has a spouse.
I just took this picture.
Yes. So my question is, where did you meet your best friend / spouse? Presumably, if you are married, that is your best friend. So this is where I met mine, right here at Coke Corner. That's why I have this picture here.
Yeah, I just took this picture the other day because I'm like, I don't know that I've ever taken this picture through this window. So I will take it.
All right, I am going to enjoy reading these answers. We have, I rescued him from traders and he's fulfilling a life debt
Very good.
at the stables. Oh, I believe she's referring to a horsey. Okay, Cupid.
Nice.
I presume that is.
Well, I like this Walt Disney World, if you can believe it. We
Met right
met
here.
right there at Disneyland on Main Street, so we believe it.
High school, online. So the husband and wife say online and okay Cupid. So that they are each other's best friends. Yay. At a friend's apartment.
Nice. Magic Kingdom, high school, TGI Friday.
Really? That's where you guys met?
Oh,
I don't know that story. I know these people.
some others. And met my wife working the Wonder.
Oh, that is cool.
Softball,
Oh,
a work league. I love it. Coffee bean and tea leaf. Wow, that's cool. The moon. Okay, congrats. We have a little bit of intergalactic dynamics going on. Family through family. Middle school, and somebody else had a very funny answer. I'm not quite sure how to read.
That is great. Uncle Orville, that may be my favorite poll answer
Okay,
ever.
so in essence, it was my sister had a baby,
Yes.
which is very sweet.
Adorable that's his best friend.
That is so cute.
My heart, I don't use these. I hate this term, this passion.
Oh, here we go.
I hate this term with a passion. My heart is full reading that answer. I will never, ever say that again.
Because you're a Grinch.
I've met people on OkCupid. End of that story. What does that mean? I'd like to know.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm stuck now, but yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe my problem with hand. Oh, actually, that's not a bad one. No, it's not too bad. But anyway.
Your thumbs don't work right. You're trying to do the.
We met a Coke corner at Disneyland. Question number 1. What is the name of the waterfall on Disneyland's Jungle Cruise? Is it Schweitzer Falls, Schnitzel Falls, Swiffer Falls, or Spatula Falls?
Can I say the name here? Where we are looking at?
Absolutely.
So this is Satellite Falls, and this is Forward on the Disney Fantasy. And that beautiful bench that's tiled there, it's nice and warm because it's been in the sun. You sit there and there's a beautiful like rainfall of water that would fall right around where your knees would be if you were sitting with your back against that. And so you're looking at the backside of water as you sit there and enjoy the sound. And it's nice because every once in a while it shuts off for a few seconds so you can leave. and then you can go back, and so you don't have to necessarily walk through that curtain of water. But it's really beautiful.
I spent about 20 minutes watching a bee try to survive. Turns out he did. Fell into the water. I'm like, is he dead? Is he not dead? And the guy goes and he goes up and down, but he got away.
And then if you don't want to sit on that bench, then you can sit in the other area that is like deeper, so it maybe would be like about shoulders if you're sitting in it, and that nice wood there that you can see in the background, you can lean against. That has a nice curve to it, so you enjoy the water.
We have never not spent time in this place when we were on the ship.
That's for sure.
But the most fun is this is at the front of the ship on the top deck. And on the first day when you're sailing away, you would not believe how windy it can be when you're sailing away on this thing in the front of the ship. And for some reason, they left the actual waterfall component on, and it was a monsoon downwind. It was a monsoon. It was awesome.
It was pretty cool.
All right. The correct answer here is, of course, you all know this, Schweitzer Falls. Almost magical.
Named after that.
Kyle would like you to know, my city has a Schweitzer Brentwood branch library named after the famous Dr. Albert Library. Very well
Very good. Very nice.
Very well done. That's why you're the executive editorial director.
For sure.
Horn battles in first
Congrats,
place.
horn battle.
Question number 2.
Do.
What fruit does Remy pair with cheese in an iconic scene? Is it strawberry, cherry, apple, or pomegranate?
This is a wonderful burrata and tomato salad that is served at Paolo.
So good.
It was quite tasty.
Get some food shots in here.
I do like yellow tomatoes, and I don't know why. Do they actually taste? I wonder if I was given a taste test, if I would be like, this is a yellow tomato. This is not a yellow tomato.
I'm just realizing putting this picture in here, I feel pretty bougie.
You're so bougie. It's not even funny.
Oh, so good though.
Caprese. Yep, that's what this is. This is the burrata caprese.
Yeah.
Nikki B. Yes, everybody needs this in their life. The basil was fantastic.
And like Fruit Loops, each color tomato does taste different.
Now I'm all wondering. And they season it with just enough of like a little like a sea salt, like a pink salt. Kevin's a fan of the calamari. I don't eat calamari.
Yeah, me either. I saw that at the next table.
Yeah, they would seem to be enjoying it at the next table. My favorite moment when we were at Paolo was this dish went by and you were so enamored with it. You're like, wow, what is that dish? It was this tower of I didn't see it.
Of cubes.
It was this tower
cubes.
of like long cube things. And Juby was like so enamored of it. And so then our server came back and you were like, what's that over there? French fries.
They were no, but they were so incredible looking. If I could have eaten more, I would have got them.
His answer was French fries.
I believe it was steak fries.
Oh, okay, sorry, steak fries.
These were not Francais fries.
Because you're so bougie.
The stick fries.
You're so bougie.
Actually, I believe he said frite stick.
No, he did not. He said steak fries.
From the potato come from the Idaho.
It was so
I believe
funny.
is what he said.
I just loved it because I didn't see them. And so I was like, oh, I wonder what it was.
If you
like,
saw them, you would not have thought they were French fries.
Steak fries.
They did not come in a red box. And yes, vegetarians absolutely can have steak fries. All right.
Home free.
In that famous scene, he pairs cheese with strawberry and discovers that the combination is better than each separately.
I wanted to try the strawberry beignets yesterday at New Orleans Square, and I didn't get around to it. Because it was the first time I saw them change the flavor from the lunchbox, the cold box lemon that they'd been having.
All right, Horn Battle's in first place. Ginny Bar is in second. I'm ready for some more food. This one's a type in. Oh, picture's way too small. What is the name of the pizza restaurant in Disney World's Italy Pavilion?
Oh, was this our favorite dish at Paolo?
The pizza restaurant in Disney World's Italy Pavilion.
The pizza restaurant in Disney World's Italy Pavilion.
Check it out, people. The best food on the ship. What is it, Rebecca? Because I always say ravioli. And you tell me
yeah,
it's
it's not. It's called like agnoletti or something like that. But it's in essence pasta pockets with lovely brown sugar and sage. And the inside is, I believe it's a wild mushroom inside. So super, super tasty, really quite sweet. because you've got the brown butter and say it's like the way that they do the sage. There's a sweet See, agnolotti.
It is quite sweet, yeah. But
It's better. It's butternut squash inside. I keep saying mushroom, and that's wrong. It's butternut squash inside.
if you had this one, CSK, it's just so good.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is one of my favorite. This is my favorite Palo dish, to be frank. And yes, the strawberry beignets sound great, and I'm still kicking myself for not having gone over to try them.
But if you're in Italy, this is an Italian dish. See my inspired.
Yes, I see. Inspired by.
You can get pizza at.
Oh, come on! You're not going to give it to number 3?
No, so you cannot get it at
What?
Pizza Napolini. That's a different word.
I'm trying to fight for it here. Pizza Napoli.
You cannot get it at Rizzo's.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be at the Italy Pavilion.
You cannot get it. Okay, I'm glad it's you, Donna. 'Cause if that was one of those parts.
This is phonetically correct. Oh, you gave it to them.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
If that was one of those parts that typed your answer, Donna, they'd be fighting for it because you can get it at the pizza window.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
But that's not the answer we're
I'm
looking for.
I'm not giving you pizza window. Good try though.
You cannot get it at Taste of Italy. There is a Trattoria al Forno that may have pizza, but that's not
Not
a pizza
in the-
restaurant.
And it's not in the Italy Pavilion.
It is at Via Napoli.
Via Napoli.
And CSK
I
has
still
had
think
the,
Pizza Napoli should have been given the answer.
CSK has had the
That's
dish
not okay.
and did like it.
Yeah, it is good. It's one of my favorites.
All right. After 3 questions, I'm on a boat is now in first place.
Woohoo!
Question number 4. The pizza window.
I like that answer.
Which of these is not the name of a hole at Fantasia Gardens, Mini Golf? This has surprisingly few mistakes in it. The Nutcracker, Brooding Brutus, Ostrich Island, or Chernobog Cove?
Oh man, okay, shoot. I thought this was asking for the name of the hole on the ship, and I was like, I don't remember any of the ship holes.
Sorry,
happening.
at Disney
I'm
World's
sure they
Fantasia
do,
Gardens.
but-
This is at Disney World's Fantasia Gardens. They have a mini
Yes,
golf
they
course.
do.
It is a mini golf course. And each hole has a name. 3 of these are actual names. 1 of these was made up out of my own little head.
Wow. I have a guess as to which one it is.
Point to your guess. Wrong.
Oh wow. Okay.
And this was the day, the day we got to spend a little time with our son.
So then it's probably that one.
I think this was nope.
That one.
Wow, your 4th one. I think this was Lookout Key Day. So the kids club didn't open until the afternoon. And so we got to spend some time with our son and did
Yeah,
some
we
mini
did.
golf.
And we went and played mini golf.
And the correct answer here, my wife's final choice, is Chernobog Cove. You guys took a ride on
I did not know.
something not
Seriously,
positive.
no idea. I thought it was the Brooding Brutus because I thought that was spelled with a T.
It probably is.
So I was like,
no, I don't think it is. I think I spelled
so
it.
when you said you came up with a name, I thought, oh well, he wouldn't know that it's with a D, so therefore, you
I
know.
hope I didn't spell that wrong.
It's okay. Not very many people. Oh no, plenty of people
Yeah,
said
that's what they went with.
it.
Probably for that reason. Oh, I hope I didn't spell that wrong. But Chernobog Cove is not a hole at all. So, all right. You should have known this. You play it all the time. Yeah, I didn't know the name of the holes. And Jennifer thinks this is a fun course. I agree. We play Winter Summerland much more often than we play. Oh, I got it right.
No, I'm looking up with a T. I don't know
I
how
couldn't see.
they.
I spelled it. My eyes didn't work.
Okay, I'm like, I don't know how they spelled it at the golf course, but I know how it's actually spelled in the Julius Caesar play. So, go ahead. Sorry.
My son is picking on me.
Oh no, was he picking on you for?
He said, answer B's name has too many long words for Dad to have come up with that on his own.
That's funny.
All right. So I may have spelled it wrong, but you know how to pronounce it, and Chernobog Cove is definitely wrong, so
Yes,
I'm okay
yes,
with
you made
that.
that up. I'm fine with that too.
What is Brooding Brutus from?
Okay, well, I assume that Brutus is one of the gods that's reflected in Fantasia. Was my thought, but what do I know?
I do think I probably spelled it wrong. Yes, I believe you are correct on that. Sorry, moving on. I'm trying not to get stuck here. Question number 5.
I'm gonna get stuck too. We'll look it up later.
Question number 5. Hey, this is meta. Which animal is depicted in Captain Barbossa's ring? Is it a bear, a scorpion, a snake, or a lobster? And as you can see, this is a picture of a question in which they ask which animal is depicted on Captain Barbosa's ring.
Hey, this is my picture.
Yeah. The
Okay.
pictures are all mixed together.
No
But
worries.
yes, I was not here for this trivia.
Yeah.
Is it a bear, a scorpion, a snake, or a lobster? We played a lot of trivia. Fake typing.
I didn't play this trivia. I don't know the answer. I
We-
just took a picture and left.
We do a lot of trivia. Sometimes we play. Sometimes we just sit
And
there.
then-
Sometimes we just battle against each other.
And then the host said, "Hey, you can't just take a picture of me and leave. I have to at least be posing for you."
That's funny.
And so totally called me out and made me come back so he could pose properly for a picture.
And we win some trivia. We lose some trivia. We don't care. But I do care about music trivia. I don't care at all about Disney trivia. Win or lose, I don't care. I want to win 80s music trivia. And I went to 80s music trivia and I teamed up with some other people that were there. And it's play the song, name the song, and name the artist. And we did well. And I know my 80s music. And we got 36 out of 40. And the winner got 37 out of 40. And I'm bitter because I said, what did I say? I forgot who I think I said Animotion, or when I meant to say Information Society. And I knew it was Information Society. And I just choked, and I'm very angry because I'm very proud of my 80s music knowledge.
Yes, he is.
That is all.
Yes, he did. I heard about it many times. I'm sure I will hear about it many
Many
more
more.
times. On the flip side, I won Disney Cult Classic Trivia. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the family classic movies that the Kaplans have watched over the years.
Brutus was one of the centaurs in Fantasia.
The one I'm kicking myself over is I couldn't remember the name of the cat in Cat from Outer Space. I got that one wrong. I'm very sad.
Yeah.
I remembered what sport Gus played though.
Guess.
So the mule,
You
not
played
the
played
mouse.
football.
Okay, but I got that right.
Anyway,
But what was really so sad about that was like literally some of the questions when they would ask, people would be like, "What are they even like?" It was like he was speaking a foreign language.
Yeah. I'm sad I missed that contest.
Like what film did Michael Crawford star in? Michael Crawford was in a Disney film. I'm like, who's Michael Crawford? That was the other one. Who's Michael? I'm like, oh, I'm so old.
I
That's
will
awesome.
never be too shy to correct anyone on 80s music trivia. I know my 80s music. And which one? What's the man's name?
Too shy,
Is it Star Hits?
See, that was a reference to music. Too shy.
Too shy to shy.
Okay.
Kajagoogoo. We did one cruise where the cruise ordered an entire box of DVDs of the Amory version of Haunted Mansion to give away
Hey.
trivia. He had so many left. He made a boat. That's hilarious.
That is epic.
Classic pop.
And
Oh, wow.
you're correct, Gio. 100%.
Too shy to shy.
Yes.
Hush, hush.
And I think me and one other guy in the room got it right.
Hush, hush. I do watch. It's a bear.
And we gave each other the.
It's a bear. I've seen the ring. It's a bear. Does G and G like cruising?
Yes, they do.
They do. Our first cruise in 06 was with the whole
Was with
family.
my parents, my whole
And
family.
it was awesome, and they absolutely do. We've cruised with them, I think, 2.
Back in those
maybe
days,
3
I had
times.
several siblings who were cast members, and so you could, if you booked with a cast member, it was very affordable by comparison. And so we took advantage of the dynamics, and all the family went on a
I
cruise.
believe we've done 3 cruises with your parents. If I'm correct.
I think so.
Horn Battle, still in first place. We've got to type in here, folks.
Here we go.
Name any 3 members of Four Town. Can you guess why I have this question here? Name any 3 members of Four Town. Oh, how funny. Kajagoogoo in the current issue. This is Doobie on
Oh.
deck 4.
It's on Libby. I have that.
You have Libby? Okay.
I have that app. I can show you how to use that app.
My favorite place on the ship, deck 4. Although this cruise, I discovered something new, something I hardly ever did before and really enjoyed. Funnel Vision. Yes, everyone loves Funnel Vision. I pretty much ignored it. This time I thoroughly enjoyed Funnel Vision. I watched Toy Story 2 while floating around in the Donald Duck pool with Gideon, and it is one of the highlights of the cruise. But deck 4 is still my absolute favorite spot on the ship. Any 3 members of Four Town. There are 5.
And the
Which
people
one?
who said, I don't know because the movie was bad, you are not incorrect, and he is incorrect.
This is a great movie. This is, of course, Big Panda movie. What's it called? Talking Red? Taking Red? Turning Red. Turning Red. Turning Red.
Different verb with T.
All right. So, obviously, that can't be right because you only said one name. Same here. Who is not right. That's right. Way to go, CSK. I will accept that for one answer, even though there are two of them. Mo, Larry, and Curly is not right. I know that movie was bad. No, you're bad. You know who you are. Oh, very good. You got the initials, so you're able to use Aaron twice. Well done. Wait a second. Bobson got that right?
Congrats, Bobson. Way to go.
Who, what? I don't know.
I'm with you.
Aaron, Rover. You say Aaron twice. I'll
Yep.
take it. Aaron, and Jesse. I'll take it. Bad movie. IMO. I don't know what IMO means. That's a typo for tar. So we're going to take our Tay. No, Huey, Dewey, and Louie is not the right answer.
That's a good guess.
So, of course, Four Town is the band in Talking Red. There are 5 of them. They are Robert, Tae Young, Aaron Z, Jesse, and Aaron T, which is just hilarious. And the fact that so many of you got this right is impressive.
They played Four Town at hockey, at D23 hockey.
Snow White, but yes, D23
Talking Red. No, Turning Red. Yeah, they played it when we went to the D23 night at the Ducks.
Simply Red.
Yes, he did say Talking Red. He really did.
You know.
He did.
You know.
Talking Red.
Thank you, Kyle. Just what I said, Simply Red.
Big Panda.
The woman in red. Lady in red. Sorry, I can't even get that right. Bobson Dugnuts in first place now.
Up. Oh, I have to lean over because you're going to be like, I have this or face it.
Another type in. This one's not as hard. It's only 1,500 points.
Okay.
Which park is this picture taken in? We have left the cruise. We are off the ship.
Are you serious? Oh yeah. Okay, I think.
Which park is this ship?
I was there, and I'm not sure. Make it big for people.
Well, let's see if people have already started to answer.
Just one. There. Now more people can look. Get a better look.
Which park is this picture taken in? There's Gideon and his 3 little friends.
And his buds. The other family we cruise with.
Yeah.
So the gal there, I can say her name, never mind. Johanna, she went to Bibbidi Bobbidi on the boat, and she was a little nervous because she's tender scalped, and she said that she loved it. She said that they were so gentle with her hair, they did such a lovely job. The bun held really well because she had that done the previous day at the beginning of the day. And one of the nice things about that package is they do the little, beautiful updo for the girls and everything. And she had lovely barrettes and stuff in her hair. But then they give you the makeup, the little makeup that they used on the girls, like the little sparkles and stuff. It's all one use. So when they did the nails, and then the rest of the bottle went home with her, and like the little bit of like powder they did on the face, that went home with her, and all that kind of thing. And so her mother, who works kind of in that spa era and industry dynamic, she was actually impressed with the price point overall, given everything that happened. The length of the experience, coupled with they went away with a t-shirt for the Bibbidi Bobbidi boutique and a sash. Johanna is old enough to where the big princess gown is not her cup of tea. So the t-shirt and sash and pretty face and hair was nice. So oh wow, Gio coming in saying, I'm sorry, look at the clothing. Yeah, I know. In the middle here we've got a Disneyland Paris Spirit jersey. We've got Gideon in his Star Tours jacket. I'm not sure what's Johanna's.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. But there are none of those places because, of course, there are Disney Worlds, Hollywood Studios, and Kyle, yes, you can get bonus points if you can name all of the people in the photo, including this woman over here and this guy over here. Otherwise, no, you get nothing. You are going nowhere.
Yeah, it's the Lion King at Disneyland Paris.
Oh, wow. That's hilarious. All right. Hollywood Studios, most of you guys figured that out.
Kevin thinks it's the pathway to the Baseline Tap House. I'm thinking it was over by the commissary, because those are the that's a commissary banner. So to the right is the commissary. To the left, we're just about to approach the meet and greet.
Which, if you keep going far enough, you will get to the base.
Yeah, there you go, Gio.
that's
yeah. Oh, okay. So that's what you were thinking. You're right. Okay, I gotcha.
All right, Hollywood Studios. It was, as you can see, we're now off the ship. After the ship, we immediately, you get off the ship early. We went straight to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yes, we did.
Did that? Don't double points. All right. Dugnut still in first place.
Wow, holding on.
Way to go. Bobson. We've got Bobson here. Multi-select this time. Choose all that apply. Don't forget to submit.
Yep.
Which of these Hamilton the musical characters are featured in the American Adventure?
So in this one, you have to click all the answers you believe to be correct before you hit that submit button.
James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, Aaron Burr, George Washington. So somehow American Adventure has licensed these characters from the musical Hamilton and put them into the show. Which of these did that occur
Must have
with?
been something to do with the whole partnership with Lin-Manuel Miranda.
That makes sense. He gave them
doing
permission.
the music for.
Gideon's impressed with my question.
Okay.
Thank you, Gideon. I like this one.
I like this picture, by the way. This is your picture.
I took this picture.
I wasn't there.
American Adventure.
What was
great.
I doing while you were American Adventure? Oh,
Absolutely.
I
You were
was
talking to your sister.
I was talking with my sister who was enjoying a grape beverage with boba, with some sort of fruit boba pearls in it, and a cool ramen.
This was my question. I gave you this idea.
That may be true, but when I thought of it today, I didn't remember that.
So good.
I whispered. Washington rose up. I'm like, hey, Dad, you know what would be a fun question? All the people who appeared as animatronics in American Adventure were also in Hamilton.
That does ring a bell now.
Yeah. Olivia Bell?
Oh wow! Jennifer saw a book to learn
Hamilton
songs
on
of
ukulele.
Hamilton on ukulele.
Lily.
Do they really? Ukulele.
Ukulele.
No, it's Lele.
Pretty sure it's Lily.
No, it is not. It's been ukulele.
Quiz theft. Yes, I stole this idea. All right. James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, Aaron Burr, George Washington. How'd you guys do? Of course, TJ and GW are featured in American Adventure. James Madison is not. And somehow Aaron Burr, the guy who killed someone while vice president, did not make the cut. I don't know how that happened.
Wow, shocking.
That's 2 questions in this quiz that were plagiarized. What's the other one, Kyle? I don't plagiarize.
Oh, Donna giving Jennifer the thanks for giving her a heads up. Granddaughter would love that. Woo-hoo!
One little spark is popping in first place
look
now.
at that.
Trying to go back to back.
Well, because we threw in some Walt Disney World questions. And that's like,
And some Hamilton.
yeah, so one little spark knows.
Question number 9, another type in. A lot of points.
Oh, yeah, the one with the photo of the original.
Finish the lyric. Took over Washington, so we heard tell, and blank. 8 words. This is a long one. I actually gave you extra time for this one. Took over Washington, so we heard tell, and blank. 8 words. Finish the lyric. Here is Gideon.
I think it's just heard, not heard.
It is. I mean, no, it's not.
You looked it up?
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually spelled it H-E-E-R, so I kind of corrected the English, but it is past tense.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's not the past tense. That would be like a really slang version of past tense.
Okay.
But go ahead. Sorry.
I said 8 words. So you who did extra credit, I'll still give it to you. Here's Gideon on the canoes. Of course, that's what he did all day.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah. So after we left, the last question was Disney World, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
we left Disney World very early Sunday morning, flew to California, John Wayne Airport, and went to Disneyland Resort. Gideon went in the park and did some fun stuff. Since the canoes are closed on Monday, he had to get his rides in on Sunday. Rebecca and I had breakfast at a place that was new to us, the La Brea Bakery. Oh, my
Nope.
goodness. Oh, Earl of Sandwich Tavern, which was nice. Nice sit-down restaurant with the most interesting server I've ever had at Disneyland Resort.
Yeah.
But Gideon, with his cool T-shirt, thank you, Donna,
Paddle your own canoe.
paddled 11 canoe rides. All right. That is right. It is, of course, Patched Up the Crack and the Liberty Bell.
Oh, yeah, give it. Yeah,
Fine.
yeah.
Fine,
Patched up.
Patched Up the Liberty for... Nah, see?
Well,
Where do we draw the
see,
line?
yeah,
Where do we start? Where do we draw the line?
fine. One word.
Mama Spaghetti has made from horns. Took over Washington, so we heard tell. And Mama Spaghetti was made from horns and shells. That was so close. That was almost it. Saw Gideon's T-shirt and knew he'd be paddling well.
Oh, very nice.
Very
nice
good.
answer.
May the force be with you. And dude,
You're getting Adele.
Took over Washington, so we heard tell. And dude, you're getting Adele.
Yep.
Davy Crockett doing his something or other. All right, it is. Pass up the crack of the Liberty Bell.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Congratulations, all you guys who know your Davy Crockett. Of course, that's inspired by Gideon's awesome coonskin cap. He rode the canoes.
Which, by the way, is one of the best bargains in all of Disney.
It was, actually, yeah.
It was like $20, I think.
I think it was 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's $15. And we at the Wilderness Lodge
And
gift
he
shop.
rode the canoes in the cap and the canoe T-shirt.
It was so good.
So happy.
Yeah, so good.
Happy.
So good. But yeah, who knew?
Oh, Horn Battle's back in the first place now. Bobson in second place. They are very, very close with only 2 questions remaining.
Like the Disneyland 70th T-shirt I saw for $50.
Pez and Crockett caps, the best values in the park.
Oh, no, that's true.
Oh, and the sticker Gideon got a
they
canoe
gave him a
snicker.
sticker.
Sticker.
They gave him a canoe sticker.
Question number 10. 2 to go. It's close. Where are we going next?
Ooh.
Oh, the Haunted Mansion. Who portrayed Father Kent in the 2023 Haunted Mansion film? Was it Danny DeVito, Daniel Levy, Owen Wilson, or Jared Leto? I did not get to do Haunted Mansion. This was the final day of the trip, Monday. I came back early because I had to go to work. They stayed and spent the day at Disneyland and got to ride the Haunted Mansion, which has been changed since you last rode it, right?
No, there was something new. Did you know that there was a Haunted Mansion model in the Haunted Mansion in the attic?
You know what's even funnier? In the attic of that Haunted Mansion model,
Is that
there's a little tiny Haunted Mansion model. Yeah.
It goes on Infinity. Yeah, they changed the bride. It reminds me of the bride of my youth. Like it looks more like the bride when I was little. Gideon, man, he has some. Yeah, he is not a fan, and he has some very strong opinions on the change that has hit the mansion.
Oh, I haven't heard those. This is Gideon's picture.
I got the earful all the way from New Orleans Square clean over to somewhere by.
This is Gideon's picture. Good
yeah,
picture.
No, it's a good picture because our doom buggy stopped.
Oh, okay, that helps explain.
And so Gideon was like, "Oh, I can get a good picture."
The correct answer is Jolly Holiday. You are.
Is that really how our thing went? It had been changed.
That's what you said.
No, there was something new.
No, I said to you it had been changed, hadn't it? You said no, there was something new.
Sorry. All the way to Jolly Holiday. Yes, correct. From New Orleans Square all the way to Jolly Holiday.
What?
I got to hear
his opinion.
His take. Yes.
At least he knows he's like his uncle. All right. Owen Wilson is the correct answer. Owen Wilson played the shyster Father Kent in the 2023 Haunted Mansion. We're almost done with our trip.
But I liked it.
We have one more question to go. I wonder where that question's going to take us. Horn Battle, One Little Spark, Bobson, all close enough to win as we get to question number. Yes, this quiz goes up to 11.
Woo, dial it.
Which attraction is this picture from? Which attraction is this picture from?
So we have a shared family photo album that automatically uploads pictures. It's very funny to see when we are in different places because like this trip, even though Gideon and I were at the resort, we were at different parts of the resort at any given moment. And then Doobie was traveling home. So you'll have like Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, or Oakland.
To be on the Oakland BART platform taking pictures while they're hanging out in the Haunted Mansion. Pictures just in sequence.
So when you're just doing right click, it's like, whoa, oh, yeah, that's Dad's picture.
That's fun. All right, there is a dead giveaway on this picture if you are clever enough to spot it. But otherwise, it's a little tough.
Wow, Kyle picked it up.
Which attraction is this picture from? Kyle's a big hit on
Gio's like, oh no.
Yes, there is a hint.
Yep, Gio, it's right there for you.
We're seeing it.
Now they're seeing it.
I thought about crop. It's kind of hard to crop it out and keep it. No, it'll be kind of more fun to leave it in there.
It's fun. I didn't even notice that was there, to be frank.
You knew it anyway.
I've seen this so many times. So yeah.
So among our wrong answers here are Figment, Journey into Imagination,
wow, a lot of people
Falcon,
thought it was that.
Another Imagination, Dinosaur.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Imagination, Test T.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Test Track.
Yep.
But no, it is actually, I will show you the larger picture, see if that helps. No, I forgot to put it in. It is actually Web Slingers.
Web Slingers. This is one of those boards in the pre-show.
And the hint right there, let me get you a bigger version of this. You can see it.
Look, Peter Parker
picked up
hiding right there.
Pickle
No,
pack-
no,
No,
that's
that's not
not
how
Peter
that
Parker.
goes.
No, it's not
That's
Peter
how that
Parker.
goes.
Nope, Peter Parker.
All right, you want to read the podium?
Sure. I'm on a boat in third. One little spark in second. Horn battle taking the top spot. Way to go! And was it number
I
5?
think it was 4.
4? Yeah.
Bobson.
5. Oh,
We've got
Bobson.
Bobson here. So horn battle, if you are at least 18, and Bobson, I'm pretty sure you are, trivia@laughingplace.com. And you'll get what's coming to you. Well, folks, I've got some good news.
Oh, yeah?
And I've got some bad news.
Okay.
The good news is we just did a trivia game.
Yay! The bad news is...
We won't be doing one on Saturday.
Oh.
Because guess who's leaving town tomorrow?
Dad,
So, yes.
where's my magnet?
Are you the winner?
I'm Horn Battle.
Your horn battle?
I should have known Mr. Horn. He's always been
job.
such a Horn Battle fan.
I wanted something that wouldn't be obvious.
It
Though.
was
It
not
was
obvious.
not obvious. Did you even hear me say? Oh, I remember when Gideon
Yes, I
used
did
to
hear you.
love Horn
Like, oh,
battles
yeah,
when he was
no,
And you
little.
just played in there. You didn't hear it fly.
No, I did not hear. I was
No time
legit
advantage.
playing the way you
Wow.
should be playing.
That is awesome.
And yes, I was the one who extra credited on the Davy Crockett
Very,
question.
very cool.
So, well, you're not 18, but I will still. Your parents have given you
Oh, there you
permission.
go, Gio. Yep, you don't have to rush home on Saturday.
Oh wait, hold on, let me get the sticker.
Sorry, there's
yeah.
no trivia.
Yeah, very sorry. There's no trivia.
Donna said she'll send you
I'm
one.
actually going to Florida. Just got home yesterday, leaving tomorrow.
Yep,
To thank you for that. We'll just
I know.
Going to cover the
Amber. Ring. Yes, it is.
covering an event I truly appreciate and enjoy at Disney. There you go. The Disney Dreamers Academy. I covered that 2 years ago. It was one of the more impactful moments for me. So I'm looking forward to doing it again. So look for our coverage all weekend long, starting Thursday. And that's a cool sticker. I like that.
Yeah, it is. It's nice.
Kyle, take a screenshot of that.
They
It might be new. We
need
should
more.
put that up.
We need more of those. Oh, and in case you missed it earlier today, I was on screen right here on this channel with Kyle's wife and our site manager, Rebecca Burbank. And we were discussing all things live Disney merchandise. We were discussing it live. We were having a nice little,
You know what?
doing some digital window shopping. Yes, sir.
We did a lot of Disney Cruise talk today. We talked about Disneyland and Disney World. We would be remiss if we did not give people the best advice on having their perfect Disney trip.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you're so good at it.
No, you're good.
So, if you want to plan a trip to Disneyland, Disney World, or Disney Cruise,
Book through Mouse Fan Travel.
I am now taking
There, I did it.
applications for my entourage. By the way.
No,
Just send it to I want to be in Doobie's entourage at laughingplace.com.
no.
Send
But
your
yes,
CV.
Gio knows the answer.
Yes.
It's MEI,
MEI.
Mouse Fan Travel.
Yes.
Their team of travel planners are very helpful. They'll have your back. If you plan a vacation and then discounts pop up that apply to your vacation, they will let you know about them. And they also do other travel as well. So if you've used them before for your Disney travel and now you're thinking, oh, I'm going to go someplace else, reach out to Mouse Fan Travel. And like I say, they'll have your back. It's a nice peace of mind. It doesn't cost additional to you. It's no
reason not to.
It's a service that you can take advantage of.
We used them for this cruise. I remember we were thinking about taking the transfers.
Yep.
And I'm like, I don't even know what it costs, the process. And I just emailed her and said, what do I have to do to get a transfer? It's like, oh, well, since you're not staying on property, you have to pick it up from the airport. This is how much it costs. Let me know if you want to book it.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Piece of
so
cake.
much easier than trying to find the info or call Disney or something. So
Yep.
highly recommend mousefantravel.com/MEI travel. They're the same company. Thank you, Becky, for your longtime support. And
Much appreciated.
thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will be
Hi,
back
Nikki.
on Tuesday
Yep.
to do this all again.
Or me and Mom
For sure.
could do one without you.
Or you and Mom could do one without me.
That's not going to happen. Probably.
Good. I'm okay with
I
that.
mean, you're the one who has to do all the tech
Yeah,
stuff. You have
that's
to make the
the-
quizzes.
That's the part.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Bye, all.